Sophie, quiet. Sophie. Sit around and clap. My dog barks at it. Who is ready for a little thaw of a sack, huh? Man, I am excited, man, for another night of football, dude. What's up, Luke, Ian, Bradley, T-Bone, Notorious? What's up, J Cam? The new game, MUT rules. I probably am, dude. I probably am. What's up, Rich? I appreciate J Cam for the Discord updates, man. Appreciate you guys in the Discord. Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, guys, you know, we are literally 2 months almost exactly. Honestly, we're gonna blink our eyes. Summer will be over. In all honesty, you know, as a school teacher and a kid who went to school my whole life, you know, even college, whatever, until now, and then as a teacher, pretty much till retirement, I'll be in school. Once June goes, the summer's over, because July, you're just counting down the days, and, you know, so June, I mean, you know, it's gonna go quick, guys, okay? So in all honesty, I really don't care if Madden never comes out, because that means summer lasts forever, right? So it's a win-win for me, honestly. I mean, enjoy your summer, whatever. But at the end of the day, you know, once summer's over, Madden's out, right? I'm pretty excited. College football should be pretty good. I think you guys will enjoy it. I already made a YouTube video explaining it formally. You can go watch it if you want to, but I'm sure most of you watched it. But, I mean, again, we're not going to sit there and half-ass it. You know, I'm not going to do college football to half-ass it. And also, for those of you wondering, I do have a day job in the summer. It started today, actually. It's a camp. I'm a camp teacher or whatever, camp director or whatever. So it's me and some counselors or whatever. So it's 9 to 3, and then I still umpire at nighttime. Now, the umpiring, I'll be honest with you, at night, the umpiring does kind of slow down like July 20th. I think after July 20th, we're pretty much like done. But, you know, it's obviously that first week, July 11th, July 12th, July 13th. You know, we still have 2 jobs during the day, and it's really tough to fit into college football, let alone Madden would be full time for me next month. So it's kind of one of those things where it's just like, I'm just playing it smart. I think most of you guys aren't here for college football anyway. It would be nice, but at the end of the day, it really is just a filler time for me, and you know, it is what it is. For the content, Krish, I mean, yeah, you save money, but it's still like for both games, but I'm just not going to play college football that much after Madden comes out, so I'm not gonna pay $75 just for like 1 month of playing it. I mean, I'm not saying I'm poor, but I just don't, you know, call me a cheap ass, but you know, I just don't want to spend the extra money. I mean, you know, it's an extra $50, I guess, but I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, honestly, it sounds bad, but at the end of the day, I'd rather spend $50 in Madden. You know, for like, you know, level packs or something else, you know. $50 in Madden at launch could probably get you like 500K, and then, you know, or more. And then that 500K just turns into more coins because of investments. So once you're ahead of the game, you make more coins. If they have coins and make coins, investments, and stuff like that. I mean, we really didn't play this year as much as we could have. We could have played more MUT champs. We could have played, you know, Gauntlet even more. I think I averaged 2 gauntlets, at most 3 a month. Clearly, you could play 4 a month, right? So like we were successful this year, but mainly because we were smart with our coins, smart with our money, smart with our time, and also investments. So I think on this channel, that's really what we promote, is just being smart, you know, in your everyday life. And that's really what we're going to do next year. And hopefully you guys can join us next year, you know, at the launch, right? I think the best market guy, honestly, is Ijo Bruin. However, I will counter that. I will say I do think, though, that he is really successful just based on the hours he plays. So, like, what I mean by that is, like, yes, he has, like, you know, 90 million, but did he play, like, 6 times the amount I played, So if I have a 15 mil valuation, he has 90. Did he play 6 times the amount of hours I did? And stuff like that. So, that's really what it comes down to. I mean, I doubt it was 6 times more hours, but that's kind of what it is. Nice job, Tanji. Very lucky, bro. You have till September. For me, I start, mid-August. So that's kind of what it is. What's up, Matt Brooks? How you doing, bud? Good to see you, dude. Snipe by no ability squads. Oh my God, Snag. Cheap ass. Oh my God, Dave. Damn. What's up, Justin? How you doing, dude? Joe barely plays the game. Well, at the end of the day, I mean, he has to because he literally does. Well, he might not play gameplay that much, but he does all these sets. Like, he literally, the way I describe it, and you guys know this is true because you see my channel all the time. When we make our coins, we don't do all these sets. Yes, there are ways to make coins, whatever. You could go to MUT Exchange, actually, and I actually wonder if we still have the website up. I mean, I think we still do, but I'm not going to show it right now. But, like, there are ways we can make coins by doing sets, and, like, it's a coin-making method. Do all these pre-builds, whatever. Pre-builds are fine, but it's also more risky. I think sets are like, oh, I can make 30K from this. I'll do this like 5 times. 5 times 30 is 150K. Like I like the sets. Like, the sets can make you coins. The only problem is it's more of a blue collar way of doing it. And I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just when you become rich, you did work for it more. I think we promote the idea of, we try to, 2 hours a day, I'll do my investments, I'll sell my team when it's appropriate. I think anytime after April 10th, mid-April, once we have all these, passive X factors, all these, baked on stuff, whatever, like, if I were to sell my team right now, every single player has like 6 abilities. Like, selling your whole team is really difficult because it might take you 2 hours, I'm exaggerating, to get snipes back, to build your team back. It might be in probably an hour minimum because you gotta go through all your players, unless you write it down on a piece of paper. Like, unless it's on paper, okay, May has dots, bazooka, this, that. Like, selling your team now is like very like lengthy for like time. But in the beginning of the year, it's nothing. Every player has 1 or 2 abilities max. It's so easy. Pick artist, So, like, you sell your team, you do good investments, you play your best, and obviously the better player you are, the better coins you get because you get more wins, more coins, more subables, whatever. But I am not a guy who promotes, yeah, I'll be a MUT millionaire, I'll play 10 hours a day and do sets all day. Like, I'm not going to promote that. So, like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but that is more Joe Bruin's approach. He will give you coin methods. I mean, go watch them, that's fine, but it is more of a time, it's more of a time commitment that you need to do that to make the coins. What's up, Marinos? How you doing, dude? 200 million. See, there's absolutely no way. I mean, to be fair, maybe he does investments and stuff, but like I said, there is no way you have 200 million coins and you don't play that much. I mean, we play a lot too, but at the end of the day, he is respectable and he is the number 1 MUT guy. He is for MUT coins. He is, but I mean, it really is, to follow that approach. It is a commitment. It is. Full-time job, right? I mean, that's it too. Early game thing. I mean, really, Jitlani, it can work through the whole game, really. Sets, there's always loopholes in sets. It's just there's better times and not, right? Right, Snag, right? Screw sets. What's up, GOAT? 300 mil now? Oh my God. So the one thing that we're going to do today, and I really hope that you guys have seen some of these things. There's some Discord updates, whatever, but Madden 26 is obviously coming out in just over 2 months. And I would even argue that in a month, I mean, God, in a month it's July 9th. In a month it's July 9th. We're going to know infinitely more than we do now. So I'm sure early July we'll get like a franchise deep dive, or we'll get like a gameplay deep dive. Usually late July, we have like the first game. Last year it was Henry against Micah Parsons, I think. So they'll always give you like, stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I also feel like it was really cool that they made some changes this year to a lot of stuff. I think my favorite thing that's very underrated, they got rid of low balls. Low balls were stupid. They were abused. Someone could be wide open and they still use a low ball, or a high ball for that matter. High balling definitely got nerfed. It's still effective, but it got nerfed. The whole low ball thing though avoided the KOs, and it was also a glitch where the defense couldn't really get to it, but the offense could. The programming of the game, trust me, we've come a far way. Okay. But like I said, a lot of people, they're looking up to Scott Gallagher. He is a creative director, okay, at EA Sports, okay, and stuff like that. But these are all the things they do. I mean, anything in CFB will probably translate to Madden for the most part. So, just some questions, right? Like, I don't know if this is placebo effect, but is the game speed for next year's CFB compared to 25, okay? Or is it because the players' ratings were low in the game, or because it's an old build? Pursuit is tighter now. So, I mean, pursuit is really a problem. It's the pursuit angles, cutting the angle. It's actually a reason why, pursuit, it's not pursuit, it's pursuit angles. The angles the defense takes are never smart. And so that's why it truly feels like when you tackle sometimes, it really is you against them. Even though it should be 11 tacklers against one. It's always 1 versus 1 because the CPU can't do anything. So, let's hope that's actually true. But at the end of the day, pursuit, we'll believe it when we see it. In all honesty, we will believe it when we see it. I also feel like one thing that's really stupid is, I hear it every year, is it did happen in last year's game too. I'll pull the clips up. I will. There were literally clips of them saying, yeah, if you call the same play over and over and over again, like for a handoff, the defense will adjust and they will cheat up. Yeah, I guess, but at the end of the day, we should then see that happen more for some of the RPO plays. Or, the problem is an RPO can sometimes be programmed as a pass, so it might fuck up the run system, because it's not a run play, it's more of a pass play, the RPO read option. But there's a lot of fucked up things in the game, and that's really the problem in this game. And I really want you guys to understand that. I think the biggest problem in this game is, from a comp point of view, is people are always going to find gray holes, gray areas, whatever. I do my best, not really proud of it, but I try to find gray areas in real life and to get me ahead in life. But at the end of the day, it's not really cheating, but it's really kind of frowned upon. Bill Belichick does it all the time. Delay of games, false starts, choose the clock. Really manipulate the clock system. Coaches have done it. Again, Madden players do it. Video game people do it. And then there's bugs, there's patches, whatever. But, that's what the game is. People want to win. They're going to glitch the game. That's what it is. And it's unfortunate. I think, just even 7 years ago, because of the pre-TikTok stage, pre-YouTube Shorts, I think just 7 years ago until today, it is infinitely worse with seeing the meta. There was a point where it was 7 straight games loopless this year. It's once something's out there, it's out there, at least in the inner circle of the MUT community, and stuff like that. So the beta, that is true. Well, the reason why I like the beta though is we could see some features. We can see the scoreboard, like, see it. I'm sure some player motion can already be picked up on. Like they said, it's faster. Is it faster, right? So the beta is nice, and it's more the thing of like, dude, it's the only thing we have, so don't take it too seriously. But having the beta, and we did hear that it is random who has the beta this year, which is so stupid. It's all random from emails. The beta is really all we can go off of. So we might as well go off of something, right? Let me see other comments here. Yeah, and again, go God Legend. I mean, at the end of the day, dude, we better get beta information, or at least other players. In all honesty, if anyone has it in the Discord, make sure you stream it on your, stream it from your camera or whatever. And then, I won't YouTube publicly post it, but I will say some comments here and there. Hey guys, go on Discord. Someone has the beta. Let's watch it. Because I think with it being a closed beta, it's really stupid. Make it an open beta, because then it'll get the best feedback. Let me see here. You're doing 100 million next year in MUT 26. That is true, Jitlani. That is true. It was random? Okay, Tanji. Okay. It is truth. I mean, to be fair, MLB is a really good game. I love MLB. It's, it's time. That's really what it is. I played MLB last year, and, because I think I got it. Did I get it half off, or did I pay full price? I forget, dude. My memory's going, but I did play it a lot last summer. It was fun. I play Life is Strange. Some of these, I don't play Fortnite that much. I play Harry Potter. It's called Hogwarts. Same thing. I'll play, these other story mode games. Really July. That's it. July really is my month off. I'm not gonna stream other games, but I will play them in my own headset, whatever. Just sit and play video games. That's really all you need. Play like 2 games that month. Okay, next Madden. That's what it is. The VIP thing, yeah, he will, dude. What's up, Curve? How you doing, dude? MLB, way too realistic. Like, I'm trying to enjoy a video game. I guess, but at the end of the day, bro, that's what people want, is realism. When people hate Omaha, it's because it's not real football. So at the end of the day, people who like competitive sports, they do want real football. And they want real sports. So I actually like MLB. I think it's pretty authentic. It's pretty cool. Now, NBA 2K, I don't know. I think the pick and roll is way too, overpowered. 2K is pretty tough. Also the whole off ball defense thing. That's all bullshit defense, bro, and you know it. It's like clicking off, oh, what a wussy. Oh my God, Curve, damn. Bunch of cheaters? Probably, dude. Buy stubs. That is true, 941. That is true. So I do kind of want to just hear some things here real quick. Let me see here real quick. Other comments from maybe Scott Gallagher or whatever. So I think one of the best things, honestly, is, is Dubby right here. And I really hope that you guys watch Dubby. I think he's pretty cool. Obviously he does his things like that. But, we're not going to watch all of this stuff. But at the end of the day, you're probably here for more Man 26 than Man 25 anyway. I get that you guys, probably want me to play Madden or whatever. But at the end of the day, this information is really cool. Dubby has played Madden 26. Yes, it is the beta, but we're going to believe him as a competitive Madden player more than any other player that we could probably ask for. So let's watch him for a little bit here. And as long as we have some good content, that's really all we're here for. So here we go.
This fucking retard. I mean, my bad. I have to break down the differences from Madden 21 to 25. I have to break them down. I have to do it.
I will say, dude, I'm really jealous of his basement. His basement is really cool. It's a really cool basement.
It's the only way to move on from this. I really do. So let's break it down, boys. All right, let's break it down for a half hour. The differences in the game. I'm interested to know. I know it's completely different. I already know that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the same every year. All right, I'm not booting up shit. I got YouTube videos for years. I have YouTube videos for years. What year are we going to though? Since it's what's like the honest year to go to here? All right, first of all, there's no way we think Madden 20 is different than that. There's just no way. Madden 20, there's no way a human being thinks Madden 20 is like Madden 25. All right, let's break down different Maddens. YouTube, I have been hearing, I post about what people want to know about Madden. Everybody thinks it's the same game every single year. Now, you guys know me, I'm not.
I will say one thing, and I promise I'm not going to pause every 2 minutes, but look, unless it's like very important. The one thing I will say that does piss me off are the players who literally say that it's the same game every year. Dude, that's not true. Like, that's like saying, I mean, I'll give you an example. If I were to watch Titanic, the movie, like 10 straight times, I would argue that that's the same movie every time. The only difference is, though, when I watch it the second time versus the third time versus the fourth time versus the fifth time, I probably recognize some Easter eggs. I might get some foreshadowing. I might pick up on the smaller details of things. But in the grand scheme, it's the same movie, same thing, copy and paste. Madden, yes, the players might be, updated, and people think it's just that, it's a new game. I think the players who just say that, they're ignorant. They somehow, even if they don't buy the game anymore, why are you still commenting or watching Madden content on social media to make a hateful comment? Now, it's not really a hate comment, but it's a negative comment. I just think those players and those comments are just a waste of our time. Because if you don't care about the game, then, don't even be here. It's just what it is. I will say Madden will always be in my opinion, sadly, from a comp point of view, I always will think it's a bad game from a comp point of view because I think that there's still not enough disparity from like if you're a great player, and again, I played Dubby, I played K-Mac, I played Astro, they did beat me by 3-4 scores. Okay, it would have been more scores if the game was longer. Okay, you can tell an MCS player against an above average player or a good player, right? But a good on good +1 or good and then good below it a little bit, I can't tell the difference between people who are very close. Even if I am better, I don't see it because the animations take over, the abilities take over, whatever. So I think that's the problem in in this game is, Pikachu, whatever. It is a very Pokemon-like game, and I have lightning, you don't, and so it's that's really, especially in franchise when abilities are more, abilities are more rare. Whoever has the abilities shine, right? Shine bright like a diamond, right? And and I just feel like the whole throw of a sacks, whatever. I get it. We rage. I get it. We crash out. But at the end of the day, the game still is fun, and that's why we play the game. We play it for the love of the game. But at the end of the day, I still think that is the true problem of the game is it's too inconsistent for my liking. DBs, have their head turned or it goes right over their head or, D-line picks. Are they turning their head? Are they diving for it? Do you really need acrobat for them to dive it? I have seen them without acrobat, a DT, fat ass, dive, and he gave it his all and he picked it off. Well, where's that effort every single play? Be consistent in the D-line pick sixes or the throw of the sacks. So that's what I'm looking for, okay? I'll go back to the comments here. But, I mean, again, that's what I'm looking for in this game is more consistency. And I don't think I see that. So as I rage whatever in these games, and as you watch me stream Madden, you have to understand the game is fun. It is a good game. But when we sit there and talk about comp and stuff, when you have two players that are very similar, we're not seeing really any disparity at all. Or sometimes even, if I were to give you a rating system and we give the MCS players a 95 or higher, okay? Let's just say, Jack is at 80, 80 overall, right? If Jack's an 80 and we have Tim who is an 86, an 86 against an 80, the 86 should be favored every time. And the 80 overall should be an underdog. But I see it be more of a coin flip game when it really should be he's favored by like a touchdown. So that's the problem in these games. And again, we're being technical here, but that's my argument. I'm not seeing a big enough skill gap in this game. So that's my big thing in this game, dude. No beta. Had the abilities in with this. That's what I'm saying, bro. Had the abilities, yeah. I mean, some of the abilities didn't really work. No pick artist is horrible. Pick artist also helps you on, unlimited stamina on returns. You really have no drop picks. They intercept it through traffic. And also, they get better sideline toe taps. Pick artist, one of the most important abilities in the game. Okay? But most of them didn't really work. But, what's the other comments here? All right, let's go ahead here and watch more about W here, because obviously he knows more than me.
Not the franchise guy, not the road to glory. I'm not the road to the show. What's it called in Madden Superstar? I'm not that guy. I'm the gameplay guy. I can tell you the difference in gameplays, what each game was, what each game wasn't. I can tell you that, boys. We are gearing up for college football. Comes out in about a month, boys. It is June 4th, 2025. It comes out in July. Super excited for it. We're going to be cracked. We're going to be rolling. We're going to be rocking. Madden, all right. The question is, where do we start comparing these games? I think we have to go when it came to next-gen PS5, Xbox. Is it called Xbox One or is it Series X, right? Xbox One. So it's PlayStation 5 and Series X are the new gen, the current gen, right? When did it first come to current gen? Because 21 was on last gen, was a really good game that I liked. And that I want to say the game I liked was on last gen. And the MCS Madden 21 was on the last gen. It wasn't on PS5. So I don't think we can do PS21. Because it was completely different. Now, if you're going to argue that 21 was the same as the next gen, I just don't think that's, I feel like that's ridiculous. So 22, we got to go through 22, 23, 24, and 25. That's 4 different Madden games have been on PS5 and Xbox Series X. Let's break down these 4 games, and I can tell you gameplay-wise what made them different, what made them, similar, and what was essentially my mind thought and what the meta was throughout the year made them different. Obviously, there's going to be some similarities. There's going to be some differences, and we're going to talk about them. We're going to see exactly what it was. So this is the easiest way to do this. W versus problem Madden 22. I mean, this might be the beginning of the year. All right, first of all, this shit look way worse. My history? I mean, if I do it for a reason. Yeah, Ward, shut the fuck up, you loser.
Bro, I think the weirdest part about Madden 22, I'm so glad they got rid of this game day momentum. It might still, this needs to be more legit. Legitimate. This game day momentum thing, it might still be in the game, but it's pointless. If you're up by 3 scores and you're home or something, you need, it needs to be harder to come back. And I don't mean, and this was so flawed. I mean, again, we'll let W break it down here, but at the end of the day, dude, it's just we're probably not here for breaking down 22, 23, 24, whatever. I thought he was going to break down more, to be fair, he probably does explain some things and all that stuff, per game. But I will say, just going off of memory, Madden 22 was so bad in defense. It was all about PA boot over in Gun Bunch. Gun Bunch, period. Derrick Henry, Ghost of Madden, rollouts, zero chill. Escape Artist, period. Spinning, period. I mean, it was like really bad. I just felt like it was one of the only games where like it was like a 45-40 game like every time. That's my thoughts on Madden 22. It just is what it is. Next, he probably has Madden 23. This is probably a different scoreboard. It's probably Madden 23 now. Let's see if we can find it here just to confirm it. Okay. So right here we have Madden 23. My big thoughts on Madden 23, and again, I know you're not here to get the breakdowns for all the games, but like seeing the progress until current Madden, my big thing with Madden 23 is it was really, 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 really heavy for gun tight. It was really the year where, you know, gun tight really took over. Bench, PA shot seams, or the cover three beater. You know, there were still, you know, very overpowered handoffs, 0-1 trap, whatever, halfback draw. You know, I mean, gun tight was really tough. I also hated how gun tight was tough on defense because, like, if you blitzed, because the offensive formation was compressed, it's really tough to blitz on gun tight because if you blitz your outside corners, the angles, they just run into the tight end. They run into the receiver. It's all gun tight. They run into the receivers, and then they have to blitz. So that was that. And then on defense, you know, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't remember it being that bad on defense. But again, the offense gun tight was horrible. It was way out of control. Madden 24 was last year. So we're already, you know, this is already last year. You know, my thoughts on last year, dude. In all honesty, I don't even think it was that bad last year. I don't. I mean, I'm just trying to remember right now, you know, what I remember. Madden 24, I mean, seriously, like, I don't even think it was that bad. You know, Loop Blitz really started this year. I mean, I will say, though, I think what pissed me off last year was actually the college football. When I did play college football competitively, I did get 10 wins in the gauntlet, by the way, which is still pretty impressive because when I played 10, well, what was it, 9 wins or 10 wins? I think it was 9 wins. When I got 9 wins in the gauntlet, it was only a month in. The game came out early July. We finished it early August. So literally it was a week before Madden came out. It was a week before Madden came out. The one thing that really pissed me off was all the comp players ran trips. And like, I really truly feel like gun trips, with the way the formation is, as long as you're not base aligning, there's only so many different defenses you can call against it. So I personally feel like gun trips is really tough to stop, especially the RPO respect with the verticals. And so where I'm going at with this is it was really annoying because to get to 9 wins, we probably beat at least 3 gun trips, if not 4. So that's really tough. Stuff like that. But like I said, guys, I mean, in general, you know, there are a lot of things out there on Madden 26. We'll probably play some gameplay for you guys here tonight, but I mean, like I said, you know, we're going to do more videos as time goes on and other streams and all that stuff, but I mean, we really could sit here for hours, you know, days on end, just talking about Madden, right? So, I mean, that's what it is, bro. That's what it is. But yeah, so those are my thoughts, okay? So what we're going to go ahead and do here is we are going to play some games. I mean, I think Cody wanted to play me. If Cody's not going to be here, then, you know, I'll play some volunteers in the stream and all that stuff. But let me see if he's going to be on here. I think he's going to be on here for Cody. All right, let's see what Cody can do here. So he wants to play me. I'll honor his request. So, I mean, again, guys, you know, we have what, 2.7 mil? I mean, yeah, we're not super rich, but we should be fine. Unless the market just tanks like crazy, dude. So, you want to play Mad Dad? All right, we can play here soon, Mad Dad. I mean, I'm playing Cody first. Really depends how long Cody and mine's game takes. If it's like a 45-minute game, fuck that. But, I mean, we'll probably play 2 players today. But this is really the only time I'll do this. So, I am a big believer. I am a big believer of, you know, time is of the essence. But when the game is literally so slow, this is when we can play 1v1's. You know, that's your EA tag. Okay. Oh my God, snag, damn. What's up, Jace? Damn, third shift? Dude, I respect you guys for third shift, bro. I couldn't. You know, the more and more I thought about it, the first shift will always be the best, but I am really starting to believe that second shift is the most underrated shift of them all. And yeah, that's probably common sense because there's only 3 shifts. But like, the reason why it's so underrated is you get to sleep in every day. You know, you work 3 to 11. 3 to 11. Okay? You can go to the bank anytime you want because 9 to 5 is first shift or whatever, like morning shift. Like, you literally miss out on like banks. Like 9 to 5. Oh, I'm working 9 to 5. If you're second shift, you can literally get like, you know, lunch specials at noon, you know, go to restaurants, lunches, get lunch specials, do your shopping during the day, go to work, sleep in. Don't gotta like, oh, I'm so tired for work. Oh, how are you tired for work? You should be going to bed still at normal time, waking up, having your morning, you know. And I mean, I get it. There's pros and cons to every shift, but what's the biggest con? The biggest con is, well, what about your weeknights? Yes, I get it. That does suck. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, if you have major events, you know, PTO, you know, pay time off. And then the next thing I'll say is, you know, oh, let's say that you want to party or hang out with your friends. Dude, the older you get, people have families anyway. They have kids. You know, they're probably not going to, okay, let's play the game. But all I'm gonna say is second shift's not that bad, dude. I really appreciate second shift people, dude. All right, let's see what. Okay, Cody Jr. But yeah, I mean, I could never do third shift because then you're sleeping during the day. But I mean, if you are a second shift person, though, you probably have no like. You can't really stream Madden because you work 3 to 11. What are you going to do? Stream at midnight? I mean, it's not bad, but at the end of the day, almost everyone's asleep. And then also, you're probably not going to stream in the morning at like 11 a.m., are you? So it's like, you literally can't do streaming or video gaming for like YouTube if you're a second shift worker. But yeah, so, you know, it's just some life talk there, but. That is true, Jace. I mean, yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I respect you guys, though. I'm not sure how you do it because thinking we can all that stuff, but 7-hour days, right? Yeah, elementary is a joke, dude. I'm sorry, it is. I mean, at the end of the day, getting a gym job is really tough. I mean, at the end of the day, the toughest part for you was getting a job, Snag. Once you have a job as a gym teacher, it's really your job for 30 years. Unless you fuck it up and you're a bad teacher. So, yes, I think your job is really cool, but the hardest part was, you know, getting a job. I mean, I love my math position because I know I'll always have a job. Unless you're super picky, Damn, he has Sanders. and Gates. He has a full B&D team? See, that's the problem, bro. Like when you have a B&D team, he has John Madden too. See, I mean, I think that's almost like a handicap, dude. I mean, he has Hudson 297, yeah. See, that is literally, in my opinion, this is a little bit of, I mean, I'm not saying any shade, but this is almost like shade at me. Because this is like his way of saying, yep, there it goes. See, it's going to be a blowout, I think. Just the abilities. Like, that's really his way of saying, and, you know, again, I'm not putting words in his mouth, but, like, I feel like Cody's saying, hey, I have a BND squad, but if I lose, you know, that's my excuse. I have a BND squad, but then if I win, wow, Matt, I beat you with the BND. So like I lose no matter what. I feel like no matter what, I lose this game because of the situation at hand. If like it's a very usable team, it's usable, but like when you have no like tanks or whatever or truzzes, it's gonna be Fumble City, bro. It is. You're allowed to understand, nice. There is, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to lose. I mean, abilities are everything. Especially endgame Madden when we have X Factors as abilities. Play the event. I mean, you're not wrong, Jake. I mean, I get it, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to come to it, but like I said, I mean, if he fumbles, like, I mean, I have avalanches, I'm going to use them. So, I mean, he's got to fall down. It's nothing against Cody. It's just the way the game is. Like, the BND squad just not as good as you think. The players are high overall and stuff, but I think a big part of this game is just, play recognition. It's bunch. I saw the verticals. I exploited it. Once you know what the play call is, like, it's over. Venom, I'll try, dude. I'll try. We're playing Skunk 28. If you're up by 28, it's over. I'm sick of these missed blue throws, bro. Wake up. It's absolutely inexcusable. Oh, because, he took a jab step. Just play the game. I mean, it's horrible. It's a free touchdown. Take it. Oh, come on, dude. What? It's fine. I'm still mad about our game, dude. I mean, Anthony killed me, bro, and then I beat him. Like, going 0-2 in that tournament was so stupid, dude. My matchmaking was so bad, dude. Like, I felt like, I mean, playing you would have sucked too, Snack, to be fair, but, like, I just felt like for some reason, I just the stars did not align for me at all, dude. I mean, I get it, it's all skill, whatever, but like I just felt that was horrible, dude. I mean, we lost by like 20 points to Anthony, and then I beat him last night with like the same team, and we had Truz each. Like, it's crazy. So far, we have 2 plays, 2 turnovers. Damn. Cody just throwing it up, ain't he? These are some good reps, though, for Cody. All right, Pat. Damn, Pat the man. Pat Tillman. It's a good throw, good throw, good throw. But again, you know, I mean, watch the Avalanches. I did switch stick there, but too late. I mean, it's endgame Madden, dude. The BND team is not usable. I mean, like, not against, you know, at least a decent player. Because worse than H2H, and it's like, fuck. Three-man rush ain't gonna do it, bro. Send some pressure a little bit. It's a good defense. Trying to do too much. Good old Matt Kennedy. Vintage football. All right, best play, stick. My best play versus yours. Good luck. The good old follow slant. He follows a slant. Act still open, right? It's all about eyes, 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 eyes. He guards a slant, the stick's open. He guards a stick, slant's open. 2 read system. 3 read to count the check down for the running back. If it's 28-0, bro, I'm quitting, bro. Skunk 28. I want to play more subs, man. It's obviously a risk on my part. It's a dumb risk too, but I thought it was going to be an out of bounds throw. He, you know, got his feet in. I mean, all right. What's up, Strong Woods? I'm playing Cody right now, dude. See if you can beat my Miblets here. What the hell? How did he get out of a play action from a what was that, 7-man blitz? What? Speedos are gone? What do you mean speedos are gone? For next year? Where do you see that at? Damn it. Fuck. That's why I hate man coverage, dude. That's it. Coach K has done it. Skunk 28 in about 12 minutes time. Cody, you got your reps in, dude. You got your summer reps in, my friend. I appreciate your viewership, my friend. Thank you for watching my channel, man. But you know what? It's your BND team, dude. It's not you. It's your BND team. When you have a BND team, you can't really do much. I mean, not in the endgame Madden, bro. I mean, that's it. I'm going to get more reps in for you guys. One v one. All right, dude. I want to play curve, dude. I want to play curve. By the way, Cody, if you want to join our franchise, bro, go ahead. Franchise is a great comp, but there's no cheese, so it's fun football. Is curve here? If not, I want to play curve again, bro. I mean, he beat me first game. Mad Dad, you want to play? I want to play curve. I mean, I'll probably play, probably one more game. I mean, we're due for like a half-hour solid game here. I mean, I'll play Mad Dad if he ain't here. We're doing 1v1's, yeah. Yeah, 1v1's. Peyton, didn't you say that you were great? Let's see you, Peyton. I mean, Mad Dad, I did play you before, to be fair, like once or twice. So I just want to play some players I've never played before. Mad Dad is a really, I mean, you're ready, Mad Dad? I mean, girls love. I mean, I could have sworn Peyton said that he would kick my ass. Snag, if you're not on there, bro, I'm sorry you can't speak. I'm sorry, Snag. If you're not in the streets, you're not in the streets. I mean, it's what it is. Pull up. Peyton, I mean, look, best I'll do is I'll play you tomorrow or Wednesday. So take your time, build your team, get ready for me Wednesday. By Wednesday, guaranteed I'll play you. Guaranteed. I'll probably play Mad Dad because, to be fair, he has been patient. Fellow educator out there. We'll play Mad Dad. I mean, he's been a sub for, at least 5 years on my channel, if not 6. So, we'll play Mad Dad here, Mad Dad. Mad Dad, what is your, I think it is Saren. Mad Dad, what is your EA tag? Do I already have you as a friend? I do. All right, let's go, Mad Dad. Let's go. All right, let's bring the heat, Mad Dad. Here we go. Endgame Madden. What's up, Julian? Julian, what are you doing here, Julian? Julian, I hear you're doing photography for football or doing some digital art stuff. Do you have your degree yet, Julian? Do you have your degree in school, or how are you doing, Julian? I'm still with Aaron Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Mitchell and me are still together in franchise, man. But hey, you know Aaron, he leaves twice a year. Oh shit, Julian. Man. Yeah, Julian and me go back, man. Back to, year one of YouTube, man. 7-8 years ago, man. Probably 7 years ago, yeah. It's hard to believe, Julian, we were teenagers, man. We were teenagers. All right, Mad Dad, good luck, buddy. Are you really, Julian? Holy shit, dude. That's awesome, Julian, man. That's awesome, dude. I appreciate you checking in, bro. I think the Chargers are going to be really good this year, dude. I'm excited for you guys. Herbert, John Harbaugh is a great coach for you guys. The playoff game was a fluke. You guys will be fine. Is it? Oh, we got a little heavy run going on here, huh, Mad Dad? Oh, maybe not. One thing I will say about Mad Dad is I think he is a Washington fan. Respect for having Jaden Daniels. Respect. To represent your team. Yeah, I did. It was 28-0, so I just wanted to respect everyone's time. I mean, it's nothing against Cody. And, I really hope that he knows that. It's just, when it's 28-0, I just want to give you guys good content. It's not that that wasn't good content. It's just, I want to get more games in for you guys to watch. Yeah, that was... It's on me. Play too far back. Motion. Damn. That was a weird play. The whole camera angle changed. That was a weird play, dude. Weird play. You'll play Tanji? All right. Maybe. Were you in the tournament, Tanji, or no? Julian Bolt. There it is. Chen. Yeah, Nate Chen's still here, Julian. Can you believe it? Dude, even Nate Chen was here since year one, bro. It's crazy. It's like we're all the same age in our 20s, bro. Deadass. Oh, come on, Luke. Come on. Good old slants, huh? Dude, I should have threw it, dude. Someone was open. Fuck. That was on me, bro. I had my head down. That's my fault. Gosh damn it, dude. He caught that? Oh, stop it. That's horrible. I'll admit that's horrible. What? Best catch of all time. Seriously. Okay, Drake May. Jesus Christ. Again, welcome to Endgame Madden. Holy crap. The anger runs is so overpowered. We still, besides the fumble against the BND team that Cody had, I have not seen a fumble in 6 days. 28 skunk? What the fuck's 28 skunk, dude? No, I'm kidding. Good shit, DK. Going through my progressions, yeah. Caleb, I'll play you right now, dude. Oh, wait, you still your whole team like Snag, damn. All right, Peyton, cool. Good luck, man. I'll play you Wednesday, probably. Tomorrow, I might hang out with my friends, so tomorrow might be no stream. We'll see. Tonight, I was going to hang out, but my buddies fell through their plans, so. For money? You want to play me for money, dude. Did you sell your team? Jesus Christ, Jalen. What's up, Brady? How you doing, dude? Go bank. What the fuck are you talking about, Brady? Dude, I just love how Brady still has his like high school baseball photo. That's the most underrated part, Brady. Yeah! Let's go. Ball on the ground. I wonder if Garrett has Truz. No Truz? Well, that's why you have to have Truz. It's all Pokemon shit. Brady, I think that's so underrated, bro, how you literally have your baseball. Damn, Mad Dad's messing up a little bit here. Some adjustments. You're funny, Caleb. You're funny. Brady literally has his high school baseball stance as his thing, dude. Damn. I'll never forget, Brady, when I hope you're still there, dude. I'll never forget when I had a franchise. It was the Bears franchise. I think it was the first year I met you. Second. It was second. It was sophomore year. Okay? Really snagged him. It was sophomore year. You literally come in the stream, you make a comment, and we both laughed the next day at Steak and Shake. And you know what we said was something like, dude, because it was a no ability league. Right, Brady, right, damn. So here's what's funny, bro. Oh, that was freshman year? Damn. I thought it was like senior year or something. Dude, I had Khalil Mack. 99 overall. It was a no ability league. I have no regrets. A no ability league is like no bailouts, just true skill for the most part. But the problem is, and this is why Madden sucks, like there is no winning. You literally have abilities. The ability players play infinitely better. Okay. First of all, yeah, did Mad Dad forget to put abilities on Garrett? Damn, it kind of sucks. But look, all I'm going to say is this, right? Khalil Mack was a 99. Well, play like a 99. He didn't do anything. He stood there. And it's like, I remember we actually laughed about that the next day. We were like, come on, man, you're a 99. Play like it. It was just funny, dude. Damn. Fuck, dude. He got me there. That play is so glitchy, bro. I do feel bad for him, but you know what? Fuck that mountain post zone motion play, dude. Fuck that shit. I'm sorry, Mad Dad. Fuck that shit. Not fuck you. Fuck that play. I was gonna run it again. Fuck. Take your check down. Should be fourth down. We're good. I mean, it's fuck. iForm Pro? See ya, Brady. It is, Brady, it is. I mean, do something. You got it. Mountain Post, it's all the same thing, you know, Mountain, it's all like fuck. Like, they want you to switch stick, and then your switch stick fucks up the angles, and it's like, fuck. Because, like, the formation's lopsided, the defense can't adjust in time. I mean, it's pretty glitchy. Get that off, dude. Mad Dad has to score here for Skunk 28. Good D there, Snoop. 3rd and 10, brother. Good hit there at too tall. I'm going to probably regret this, but I'm calling man coverage here. No regrets indeed. Well played, Burris. Great read there by Mad Dad. He got screwed over from the knockouts and spit outs. That's bullshit. That's a take all day, baby. Come on! Come on, man. Get Curve in here, bro. Get Curve in here right now. Let's go. Beat your ass, Curve. Skunk 28, bro. I'm on a 49-0 run right now. 49-0 run in my own stream, dude. I mean, to be fair, Mad Dad made some great plays, bro. It's just right now the game is fucking over a little bit. But, I mean, if it's 28-0, though, dude, I mean, that's really hard to come back. Really hard. Especially when I get ball at half, I think. I don't do Skunk 21. That's for basketball, I think, or other shit. I do 28 because it's Madden football. You have to give one free touchdown because of bullshit. Damn. I think the switch stick really helped Madden a lot. I mean, it really did. That probably threw his eyes off because I switch sticked, and then the CPU played it for me. That was all switch stick with some CPU help. But yeah, I mean, I've known Mad Dad, man, for, 6-7 years. I mean, he's an educator in Texas, I think, so. A lot of these players, man, go back to the good old days, man. They do. It's kind of hard to believe, bro. I mean, we're old now. I mean, I wouldn't say old, but we're older. I mean, no more being a teenager. I mean, it's like, it's crazy. I think my big thing, though, is like, do I miss those days? I mean, you had less responsibility, but at the end of the day, you're still doing a lot of schoolwork. You're doing a lot of, high school is tough, dude. It's tough, like socially, mentally. All right, we got to score here, dude. Finish. I call it Skunk 28. Good shit. Yeah. I mean, I respect Mad Dad for at least, like, honoring the system. I mean, that had nothing to do with your skill level, bro. Mad Dad, I have seen you play good football. You are a good player, dude. It's endgame Madden. We'll see you next year, dude. Like, 1v1 me next year, it'll be a close game. That's what Madden is, bro. Madden endgame is really tough to take seriously. It really is. I mean, we're here for the content. We're here for you guys. But at the end of the day, you can only take the skill level for a grain of salt. But I do want to play curve, bro. Last chance. It's curve or nothing. Because right now, we're doing everything perfect. I want to play curve right now while I'm locked in. If not, I'm out of here. GG, bro. Was I a player, Luke? I don't know, man. Was I? Was I? Not really, dude. Jesus Christ, Cody wants a rematch. Nothing wrong with the rematch, dude. Come on, man. Where's Curve, dude? All this talk, bullshit. Come on, Snag. Get him in here. Chen, where you at? Nathan Chen. At the end of the day, bro, I mean, it is 10:30. I mean, it's still an hour stream. I mean, like I said, guys, we will get more content to you guys as we go on. I mean, here's the way I see it. The way I see it is just fixed all the sacks. I mean, that's what it is. I am sick and tired of your fate being in their hands. Like, the throw of a sack, whatever. Like, that does matter to me. It does. Also, in July, for my off month, I am going to lab a little bit. Like, still Brown's playbook. I know in and out. But I'm going to learn some new plays or play concepts, at least three to four new plays. I like my offense, but if I can expand on 3-4 new plays, or at least one new gun tight formation, right? I already do trips. I already do gun doubles. I already do 5 wide. Do one more formation, cool. Well, single back, we actually do have some good schemes, actually. I have 4 solid formation area. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, dude, I want to learn some new plays. I probably have like 3, 4, 5 max 2-point conversions. I want to learn 2 more 2-point conversions next time. That's what my goal in July is. I would be very careful in labbing defense and labbing the game. You can learn adjustments. Okay, if I double tap, this is a hook zone, a double tap, B, LB, like practice doing adjustments, speed race, practice custom stemming very fast, some of those things, yeah. Practice, learning your playbook. Do I know where I am one of the only players, if I had to say, probably one out of, for comp players, for like actual players that like compete for like actual like you want to grind, you're somewhat of a tryhard, right? I would say 1 out of like 5 pick a play from the by play type. We literally call our plays by shotgun pass, single back pass. We don't do like by formation. So that is very unique as well on this channel. But at the end of the day, you can learn new formations, new plays, like concepts, and making the reads, maybe blocking some stuff or whatever. But here's the problem: it's a brand new game next year. You might not think it is. It is. So the way things are, or whatever, stuff like that. But yeah, let's see if Curve here is going to play. If not, it sucks. We're out of here probably. I don't know if we'll be here or not, dude, but running gun, forbidding. Luke, I knew you were going to say that, bro. Fuck. 1 more hour? Pain, unfortunately not, bro. Girls love, I get it, dude. I'm going to probably play you. I'm going to play you. Luke, if you're serious, we'll play you. We'll play you guys probably next time, dude. Nice job, day 5. Sell them right away, dude. Look, guys, I'm going to pull a Payton here, right? Guys, hear me out, right? Well, no. So look, so by competitive player, it doesn't mean you go for the MCS. What a comp player really is you can compete. Like, we're talking about, like, authentic, you can compete, okay? Even though we got killed against K-Mac and Dubby, they still, on their own streams, gave compliments to my gameplay. And we literally competed with, well, Dubby, we didn't really do that. But Astro, we did for a little bit. We played with them a little bit. I think Astro was down by 7 at halftime. Like, you know, and then he killed me. But all I'm trying to say is, because, again, adjustments kick in, right? They adjust, which they know pro adjustments, we don't. All I'm trying to say is, when you talk about being a comp player, what we mean is not a pro player that's above a comp player. A comp player is like, you know, again, you can go out there and you can compete. Can you compete? Okay? So it's kind of like, you know, real life football. Are you a contender? As in, like, you're like you are like the Chiefs, the Ravens, you know, those are like contenders. Or are you like the Texans who, like, they're good, but they're like playoffs? Okay? Like, they're like a playoff. Like, they can compete. But are they contenders for a Super Bowl? Probably not. They're not far from it. But I don't think they're Super Bowl ready yet. I mean, from like a full team. But, I mean, I think they lost Diggs, right? Diggs on the Patriots now, right there. Yeah, Texans losing Stephon Diggs is very underrated. They're going to be fucked. Not fucked, but Diggs is on the Patriots, right? Dude, the Patriots are going to be underrated this year, bro. Patriots, Stephon Diggs. Very underrated, bro. Stephon Diggs. I mean, I like Diggs. He's great. The God Squad is... Luke, you're funny, dude. Caleb, dude, this is the problem, dude. Caleb, if I beat you by 18 points and you're going to call me not comp, that means you're literally 5 meters and 5 kilometers from being comp. You can't lose to me by 18 points and say, oh, you know, even if it is a fluke. There's no way that you're comp then and I'm not. You're talking so far out of your ass, dude. That's crazy. That's bullshit, Caleb. Oh, bullshit. Dude, you're going to say you're comp because you're in a comp league, but then we literally do 1v1's in the street. And then, that has no validity, dude. I'm telling you, bro, Caleb, you don't piss me off directly. It's literally the fact that I'm trying to help you out in your delusions, bro. You literally make no sense. You make no sense, bro. At all. In my opinion, anyone with a sober mind would literally say if you're a sweat or like you're not super easy to beat, you're pretty competitive. Like I never said that comp means MCS worthy. That's like in my opinion should be pro. Like even if you're in the MCS ladders and you do pretty good, and like you're not in the MCS but you're in the ladders, fine. You're a pro level, right? Like you're up there. We're not a pro level, bro. Like we're not. But I would say if you're a 7 or an 8 out of 10, you're competitive. Absolutely you are. And I just feel, you're talking out of your ass. You're talking out of your ass. There it is, Ian. There it is. There it is, bro. Like, Ian, anyone with a sober mind would literally tell Caleb. The problem about Caleb, I'm telling you, bro, Caleb, your head is so far in your ass. You don't even know your left cheek from your right cheek. That's the problem, dude. And I mean, seriously, Caleb, seriously. I'm not trying to be funny. Maybe I am. But at the end of the day, we're not here for laughs, right? But look, all I'm trying to say, dude, is this. You make some serious accusations on this channel, bro. And then, what do? I mean, I never, ever 1v1 people in this game. I'll do it in June, July. The game is dead. It's fun. It's content. It's, team building. It's, community building. We get to know each other, whatever. All this talk. Chen, he beat me best of 3. The problem is, though, both games by 1 score. Yes, Chen is better, but you can't say he's miles better. Snag, I beat him for once. He beat me 4-1. It's a best of 9 series, okay? I beat you by 18 points. All these stabs that you take at me, bro, and I direct you one-on-one, I beat you. If you think I'm not comp, then what the fuck are you? If I literally beat you guys head on, or I'm so close, sorry, bro. We don't run all the cheesy shit. We're not comp. That's so bad, dude. That's so bad, Caleb. That's so fucking bad. That's so bad, dude. Oh my God. Caleb, you have no idea, dude. I'm laughing. I'm laughing now. I'm laughing. Because you just have no idea what you're talking about. And like you literally said this is your first year playing the game too. Which honestly, I kind of have to believe it, because like, why would I, over the internet, it's hard to see your facial reactions for like you're lying and stuff. Like, we have to believe it, right? Like, we have to. But for someone to talk that much out of their ass, and it's their first year playing the game, I have never seen someone so full of it in my entire life. Seriously. I mean, like, literally, we got to get Simon Cowell here, whatever. And I mean, seriously, it's almost like I'm on, America's Got Talent, or, better yet, we have, The Voice. No, not The Voice. What is it? What did Clarkson win? Fuck. It's not America's Got Talent, bro. What is it? What did Kelly Clarkson win? American Idol. It's almost like we're on American Idol, dude. You don't even know your place. I feel like you're out of line. And in all honesty, you're very delusional. You are very delusional. Seriously. I have never seen someone have a bigger stick up their ass in my entire life. But see, Caleb, and then you literally take stabs. Oh, but you lost your own tournament. Oh, whatever. Dude, I literally beat Snag head-to-head 1v1. And Snag didn't win the whole tournament. Snag beat me 4 games to my 1, but I still beat him. You're not pissing me off, but it's really hard to see your words mean validity. That's my argument. Your first year playing the game, and you really think that you know more than me. From a meta point of view, maybe. From like the meta adjustments, because you do the meta, I don't, the loop blitz, whatever. You might know some of the, key words and, key whatever. But like the game as a whole, bro, again, you're talking out of your ass. Oh, Matt's not competitive. Oh, Matt is not in the market. Oh, I learned nothing from Matt. Oh. It's just like, bro, seriously, Caleb, seriously. I'm here to help you at this point as a teacher, as an umpire. I'm here to help you to find your way of life. And if that's how you act in real life, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, it's not hot. Seriously. Okay, I can't even laugh at that. Jesus fucking Christ. I can't even keep a straight face on that name. But look, God damn, that was hilarious. But look, all I'm trying to say, Caleb, is this, right? Okay, seriously. We're not here for laughs, whatever. But Caleb, I think part of you want to put on a show, okay, be Miss Doubtfire, put a little wig on, okay, put on a little show here. But look, all I'm trying to say, bro, is just, Caleb, I just think you're full of shit. Not as a person, because in real life, you could be an angel. What I'm talking about is, for anything Madden talk, I just think you're full of shit. There's nothing I believe. People can call me a bullshitter all you want. I said it as an umpire. I said it in my YouTube shorts. I said, you can call me Coach K. You can call me Mr. Kennedy. You can call me Umpire K. But you want to know what you should call me? A bullshitter. Because you know what? I am a little bit of a bullshitter. But you want to know what's one thing I'll do? I'll give you results. I'll give you results backed up by numbers. I'll do the market. I'll do whatever bullshit. Okay? 1v1 the streets. I beat you. I beat Snag. Not all the time. But I beat him, right? Head to head. So I'll give you results, right? So yeah, I'm a bullshitter. I'll throw a sack. Or, the whole crash outs and whatever. I mean, I may be a bullshitter, but I'm not delusional. I know my line of place, and I would probably give myself maybe a 7 out of 10. Okay? Maybe an 8 out of 10 at best when I'm like so on, 8 out of 10. I guarantee you tell yourself I'm a 9 out of 10, baby. I mean, it is so fucking crazy, bro. So fucking crazy, dude. Ian, trust me, Ian, that's the problem. I don't think he's trolling. I think he's being serious. And if he's trying to get a reaction out of me, this is me trying to help him. You're not triggering me. You're not pissing me off. I'm just trying to help you, because when we hear your comments, none of it makes sense. All of it is it's just bullshit. There's nothing, I mean, to be fair, it's not everything is bullshit, but it's hard to take you seriously. I mean, we sit there, we goof off, hospital, din, crash outs, I did, my neck's like this, we have our moments too where it's like, wow, what a joke. Oh, look at this kid. Wow, look at this guy play. Obviously we have fun. It's entertainment, whatever, right? But at the end of the day, I know my shit, okay? And I know what I'm talking about. Not like a pro player, like MCS, but I know enough to where, again, in prime time February football, I got 8 wins on Gauntlet. We could have got 9. I lost by 6 points in the final drive. So we know enough to compete. And then you're sitting here telling me otherwise. Trying to discredit my work. It's crazy. Caleb, the reason why is because all you are is a critic. That's all you are, is negative, dude. I'm trying to help you out in your life. You're literally a gaslighter. Okay? All right? So I'm going to sit there. Okay? I'm going to sit there. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to go there. Because that's, an umpire story. It'll probably take 10 minutes to explain. Okay? So all I'm trying to tell you, bro, is look. I really could... Look, gaslighting, it's a bullshit Gen Z term. Okay? What it really means is... You're really trying to switch the tables, and the tables are turned where really you're framing someone for something they didn't do. So when you literally say, like Palpatine, help me, I'm too weak, help me, Anakin, help me, I'm too weak. So it's like, dude, when you literally sit there and you talk shit and you take stabs, but then you say, oh, Matt, come on. Come on, it's June, bro. Come on, Matt. Don't take a game seriously. Matt. Come on. Matt. Don't take this game serious. Matt. It's June. Come on. You literally make all these comments. I respond. When I respond and win, you then say, well, come on, Matt, it's June. You can't be serious, bro. Then you frame it on me. It's my fault. Oh, look at me. Oh, no, I'm at fault. It's just like, bro, it's just like, it's so immature, bro. You need to act your own age, bro. At the end of the day, my crash outs, help me. At the end of the day, it is immature, but it's for the content, okay? It's for the content. For anyone watching, principals, superintendents, parents of my former players as a basketball coach, anyone watching out there, okay? It's all for fun. It's all for fun. We're here for fun, whatever. At the end of the day, I can respect that. But at the end of the day, Caleb, there is a part of me that thinks, bro, that if that's the way you act, and you act like you're all bougie, and you're all like, oh, I'm comp, oh, MCS, oh, bullshit, whatever. But then you call me not comp, you call my franchise a joke because it's not competitive, whatever. You take all these jabs, and then I beat you, and it's like, oh, Matt, you're taking this way too seriously, Matt. Oh. What do you expect? You take jabs. You got to finish. What does finish mean? Finish means don't lose me by 18 points. That's what finish means. Losing by 18, yeah, top 100. If I beat him by 18 points, then I'm top 8. If he's top 100 and I beat him by 18, then I'm top 8. Oh, I forgot about that, bro. Top 100 shit, damn. Come on, dude. Come on. Top 100? Come on. I didn't know they gave out participation trophies, man. Damn. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. That's what I'm saying, dude. Ha, Mr. Amazing, I'm dead. Damn. Tourney game right now. Oh my god, dude. I will stream the finals though, and possibly Final Four. Final Four will probably be Chen versus Weist or Chen versus Scriptful. So I'll stream the Final Four, dude. I will, Snag. I will. Bro, here's all I'm gonna say, dude. Okay, all I'm gonna say one last time, and then I appreciate your guys' views and all that stuff. We will be there for more Madden 26 content, whatever. Guys, we have 2 months left, okay? In the next 2 months, we will know more, see more, whatever, okay? Oh my God, Payne, damn. Bro, Flex, I wouldn't even call it a crash out. I mean, all it is, look, here's what I'm going to teach you guys in life, okay? You need to fight for what's right in your life. And I'm not saying raise your voice. I'm not saying, sit there and, I wouldn't even call it an argument. I mean, if that's an argument, then, shit, there's some worse arguments out there in this world, right? Like, so all I'm trying to say, bro, is this, right? Like, you need to go out there, and if you think something's unjust, go fix it. Put it in your hands. At the end of the day, I guarantee you at least 70% of the YouTube community, unbiased, even though that, you like me as a YouTuber or whatever, like if you went into it unbiased, they would probably say Caleb is full of shit. Like not him as a person, but him and his Madden takes. His Madden takes. Not as a person, Madden takes. I just feel like at the end of the day, bro, it's just, well, Matt, why does it matter? Why does it matter? Well, again, he's in the Discord. He's in the streams all the time. And you literally see his comments every day. And it's just like, it just reaches a point where it's like, bro, you're talking out of your ass. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's just like I umpire baseball. I saw it tonight. There was a coach who literally complained on a strike 3 and the game was over. And he talked to me and he said, bro, that was at his ankles. And they lost by 12 runs. And he was blaming one pitch that it was knees. Maybe it was a little bit below the knees, a little bit. But like it was not the ankles or the shoes. And it's like, that's delusional. I said, coach, it's 10U baseball. I'm out of here. Those kind of coaches, you could ignore and just turn your head. But I literally put him in his place because I'm sorry, coach. It's 10U baseball. It's 10-year-old baseball. You lost by 12 runs and you were bitching about one strike. Like the game's over. It was not at the ankles. You're making excuses. You know what, coach? You know what? 10 push-ups right now. Because those are the worst coaches. They're delusional. They really don't know what they're talking about. And it's sad because as an umpire, that's what you deal with. As a teacher, you deal with the parents, right? Oh, my son, you gave me a B, but it's not fair. And I mean, Caleb, I think he is a definition of delusional. He is delusional. That's what Simon Cowell would say. He would say, young man, delusional is your middle name. I mean, that's what Simon Cowell would say. So, I mean, that's all I'm saying, dude. They were going to come back. Oh, my God, Rapana, get the fuck out of here, dude. My own MUT league? I might make my own MUT league. Hey, I guarantee you, Caleb will join. He'll join and be like, yeah, gang's all here, baby. Woo! Yeah! Get drunk! 10, I'm dead, dude. Ian, it wasn't even apparent, bro. It wasn't even apparent. It was the coach. Like, you're down by 12 runs, one pitch, you're gonna bitch. Like, it's just like, dude, like, it's bad sportsmanship. It definitely wasn't the ankles. He goes, that was the ankles. Dude, no, it wasn't. Like, you might say that wasn't a strike, fine, but don't say the ankles. That's like saying, like, I mean, I don't know, like in football, to be fair, I can't really give comparisons. People just, they need to breathe. They need to breathe and understand the situation. And they need to really understand what's in front of them. Because that's what really, like, eliminates delusional people. Like, really see where you're at. I mean, again, it's 10U baseball. And you're going to sit there and get smart with me? I mean, it's horrible. I mean, it wasn't even that bad. It wasn't. But I still said something, I mean, I was raised to literally ignore that. Turn your head and walk away. But when you literally say comments like that, and, he was like, that's horrible. That was at his ankles. And, you're going to see a comment like that in front of the parents, in front of the 10. Now, there was no vulgar language, which was nice of him. But it's not good to teach these kids to talk back to an umpire like that. You're down by 12 runs, and you make a comment like that on one pitch. It's horrible. Like, I'm not going to sit there and just take that because it's disrespectful, it's delusional, and I'm going to put him in his place. You want to have a shouting match? Let's have a shouting match. I'll do it. But I'm not going to sit there and take it like that. I mean, that's what it is. The coach, a parent? He was a parent of one of the kids, yeah. I mean, 10U baseball, I would hope you are, not just some random coach. Oh, funny, Luke, funny. Oh my God, JD, Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Jelani, fuck off. Oh my God, Josh, shit. Look at Josh, dude, coming in here, dude. Fuck me. First hand, Jesus Christ, God, Jesus fucking Christ. I'll tell you guys one last story, and then we'll get out of here. Hopefully you'll laugh at this tomorrow. Maybe even 10 years from now, you'll laugh at it, okay? I was doing, and after this we'll go, okay, I promise. I was doing a rec baseball game, and the score was 29. Wow, now Curve comes online. Curve, I gotta go, dude, damn. Now he comes online. I mean, if I play now, I'll go to midnight, I'm out of here. But look, I was doing a rec tournament game, and by the way, Curve, we'll probably play you Wednesday, okay? Same with you, Pin Waters, okay? I was doing a rec baseball game. It was 29-4. The biggest blowout I've ever had in my 5-year career, okay? By career, I mean like a side job, okay? Side hustle. So this was last year. I was in Solon, Ohio, doing a rec baseball game. I was not going to finish that inning if my life was on the line. So, and in my defense, I had a game after that one, and it was 40 minutes south. So I had to haul ass after this game just to get to my next game 40 minutes south. So what happened was, I was like, I can't, the game's over. It's 29-4. We're going to go overtime here, like over the 2-hour time limit. I got to do something here. These guys can't hit the strike zone. They can't field. It's 29-4. So there were 2 outs. There were 2 outs in the top of the inning. Okay? It was a base hit down the line. Go, go, go. The team that's up 29-4. And the coach got pissed that they kept running, running the runners, stealing. You're up by 15. You're still stealing, coach. Come on, get a grip. It's all bullshit stories, right? So the guy gets a home run, and all of a sudden the losing coach goes, "Wait, did he miss first base?" I go, "Yes, yes he did, yes he did. He's out." I said, "Yes he did." Did he miss first base? No, he did not. But in my books, yes he did. Yes he did. He's out. And we ended that game within 5 minutes. Because you know what? I'm out of there. 29-4. It was a warm day. I said, I'm out. And that is one of the best stories of Matt Kennedy umpire baseball, dude. He did not miss first base, but you know what? Oh, wait, sorry, coach, what? Because the coach initiated it. Hey, he missed first. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, coach. Good call. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Jetta, we're done, dude. Finals already happened. Guys, we're done, dude. Stream's over, dude. I already played 1v1's, dude. I played 2 1v1's. We went over Madden 26 stuff. I will play more with you guys Wednesday. If you guys want to play me, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Tomorrow or Wednesday, come back. We will do more 1v1's. Okay? We'll go from there, guys. You guys take care.